In this video, I'm going to get the scene set up for my layout printing for my door wall and for my window wall. Starting out, one of the things I want to make sure I'm doing is I have camera parallel projection selected, and then I also want to be standard views starting in front. Now, the next thing is, remember, to create a scene, we go to the View menu, we come down and we click Animation, we click Add Scene. As simple as that. And then we're going to go Camera, Standard Views, and we're going to go to the right hand side to see our door wall, and we're going to right click our Scene tab we just made, and we're going to Add. Now I have Scene 1 being my window wall, and I have Scene 2 being my door wall. Now I'm ready to do a file save. If you don't do a file save and you try going to layout, it will yell at you and tell you you have to save it. Just make sure you save it. Send it to layout by clicking the Send to Layout tab or icon. Once we get into layout, we're going to slide down to letter. There's a few ways down. There's a lot of letter pieces to select, but we want one. Where is it? Sliding all the way down. Right here where it says letter landscape is where we want to be. So I come in and I select that. I hit open. Now, the first thing I need to do is I'm going to select this, and I'm going to come in over here, and I'm going to go to my SketchUp model. I'm going to get rid of my shape and style. Just want to be in my SketchUp model right here. Go to Styles, and get rid of my background right away, which will give me just a blank background, or it should. Right now it's not updating to that, but it should eventually. And then also I want to right click on the edge, and then scale, and make sure my scale is as 3/4 of an inch equals 1 foot. And then lastly, make sure this fits in the area that it's supposed to. You can move that up. Alright, just making my bottom drape down so I can see that in my dimensioning. And still in my window. Move my top window down just a little bit. And for some reason my background didn't go away even though it was supposed to. Hopefully when I update it, it will. If not, it'll print on the gray piece, which isn't a huge deal, but it just kind of bothers me a little bit because I selected it and said it shouldn't be there. You want to be able to see your dimensions. So you can zoom in to work with it as far as changing those things also. Right, I selected it into the background there, so I'm going to deselect that. I'm just trying to move that up just a little bit so it's not over the dimensions, but it's not working for me, so I'm just going to leave it where it's at. Alright, now the next thing is I'm going to make another page. So I'm going to File, Save As for this one, and we want to make sure we're in an H drive here, and we're calling this one the door wall. Hit save. And then the next thing is we want to add a new piece. So insert, cancel. I want to have one more of these. Coming over here, duplicate selected page. So now I have another one down here the same. So there's that, and there's this. I'm going to select this one, and I'm just going to do a right click, on the outside there, we'll go to Scenes, and go Scene, I want to do Scene 2, or Scene 1 actually. Alright, and there's my other wall. So now, when I file save this, I will have my inside page, my page 3, being the 2 printouts I have. I don't need this cover page, so I can actually delete that. Just let them delete it. Subtracted. Alright, so I have my inside page there. Now, one more try just to make sure I have my SketchUp model with my piece right. If I select this, in styles, this background should be gone. But it's not going away. Not sure why. But that is ready to print. So the last thing we do now is we do our file and we print. I can't remember what this one's called, but on my computer it's called HP LaserJet M606. It should be your default print from my room. Alright, we want to print those two. Oh, I forgot to do that. Cancel that. We want to come in here before we do that and change this page description. We're going to call window wall, project title, exterior wall model, and then also put your name there too. That way we know whose it belongs to. Alright, we can do that for both of our sheets. Sliding down here, going to my other page, page description. And this one would be door wall. So I have my door wall, I have my window wall, and that's it. Ready to file, print, and print. You should have 2 copies in the printer. Thank you for watching.